right, we're back for some questions for study and discussion for chapter 42. All right, number 1. What are the two principal means by which non-ferrous metals are strengthened? Non-ferrous metals are strengthened by two means: strain hardening or work hardening, and precipitation hardening or age hardening. Strain hardening or work hardening is an increase in hardness and strength of an annealed or soft material due to cold working like rolling, drawing, or extruding. Precipitation hardening or age hardening is a heat treatment applied to an alloy which causes specific dissolved elements in the alloy to precipitate or emerge within the material as a finely dispersed particle in order to make it stronger and harder. What are the major factors that affect the weldability of aluminum? Weldability of aluminum is influenced by cleanliness of the weld area, whether the alloy is heat treatable or non-heat treatable, and the appearance after welding. I'm going to also have to say, as well as service conditions. What are the two categories of aluminum? Non-heat treatable and heat treatable. Non-heat treatable alloys include 1000, 3000, 4000, and 5000 series. Heat treatable alloys include 2000, 6000, and 7000 series. All right, how does the welding of non-heat treatable alloys affect the HAZ? Well, non-heat treatable alloys can lose some strength in the HAZ because of welding, but the loss is not as severe as the loss of strength associated with the welding of heat treatable alloys. So why must the oxide film on aluminum be removed, and why is AC current used? Well, aluminum has a thin oxide film that melts at 3 times the temperature of the base metal. The oxide film must be removed before welding, or it will prevent the molten aluminum from properly fusing. Particles of unmelted oxide may form inclusions in the weld, causing reduced ductility and weld cracking. Electrical removal, i.e. AC welding, is blasted away by cathodic bombardment. Yay. Oh, now, go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. All right. Why does aluminum require more heat input than steel if aluminum has a lower melting point? Well, aluminum conducts heat 3 to 5 times faster than steel. Therefore, aluminum requires more heat even though the melting point of aluminum is lower. What shielding gas is typically used to weld aluminum, and why? 100% argon is commonly used when we weld aluminum, but an argon-helium mixture can be used for deeper penetration. But we also have to remember helium is a lot more expensive and requires higher gas flow rates. So it's not always the best, but even on thicker sections of aluminum, we can use 100% helium. And we're going to also use DC electronegative. Okay. For what types of applications is nickel typically used? Well, they're going to use for high temperature strength and extreme corrosion resistance. Common applications are going to be chemical processing, piping, aerospace, and jet engines. What is the single most important requirement of welding nickel alloys? Come on, guys. Joint cleanliness. Okay. Nickels, it makes it really, really bad. They are very sensitive to cracking from contamination. All right, what are two common applications for magnesium and why? Well, we know that magnesium has a what? High strength to weight ratio. Okay, so that means what? We're going to use it in aerospace, auto racing, automotive wheels, remember, mag wheels, and batteries. Okay, because it's a lot lighter. What problems can the oxide film on titanium alloys cause if it's not removed before welding? Well, titanium is corrosion resistance, right, to a film, oxide films, okay, when it's exposed to oxygen, okay. If we don't remove it, we're going to have problems with fusion and contamination in the weld, and your weld may become brittle. Okay. So, why should we use a jig and fixture for copper, or even anything with the high coefficients or thermal expansion? Well, because it has high thermal expansion, we want to make sure that we prevent the contraction of the joint that comes back and forth when we weld it. Okay. All right, guys, as usual, if you have any questions or concerns, please hit me up so I can help you. Take care.